Hi, it's Reasonable Reviewer, and I wanted to do a review today of this Koi watercolor set. I've been a fan of these for a long time. This particular set comes with 12 separate colors, and one of my prized possessions from about 10 years ago was a really wonderful set of these. You can see how beautifully they come packaged. The packaging is almost a work of art. So I am going to look at really 5 factors today. An overall rating that I'll give you at the in a little bit here. But packaging, so the packaging is very nice. The second thing is the amount of watercolors you get, which is a lot actually. Each one of these is 12 milliliter tubes, or almost a half an ounce, which, if you know anything about watercolors, that's actually a lot of watercolors. Let's see, we'll take the top off. Okay, so they're ready to use. They don't have any foil things. So this is great for example, for students and things. Then we're going to actually look at some watercolor techniques, and so I've got some water and some brushes here to do that. One of the first things I want to do is do a wash with them. So we'll do kind of a landscape here, and I'm going to start off with this blue color. Comes out of the tube. I think when you first use these, this is the first time using them, give them a little bit of a knead to make sure you have the medium mixed in there. All right. And I'm going to start off with a little bit of a cobalt blue. So we'll wet the canvas up on top here. Get a nice amount of water, and I'm using actually cold pressed watercolor paper, which makes a difference if you're doing this for an elementary school or something where you don't want to be spending $3, $5, $12 a piece of paper. You could do that as well. So let's just see. Of course, with the sky, it's darker up top, and then it works its way down. So let's see how it looks in a wash. I also don't have this on a traditional easel or anything where you would gravity would help out a little bit. So we're just going to use purely mechanical way of doing that. Let's try this again. Yeah, all right. So I think it does pretty good in the wash department. The next thing I want to try with these is a lift. So let's see if we can take a cloud out up above here. Got it moving now. Let's use a bit of a dry brush to just get that out. Yeah, it's not. All right. Not bad at all, actually. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's see about miscibility. I'm going to try to add just a little bit of pink to that cloud down below there. So let's see. And actually, we're going to add just a smidge of orange, but it's going to be super, super light. All right. Let's see if I can do that. And then we'll actually try mixing colors down below. But yeah, let's just add a lot of water. Just the smallest possible amount of pigment, and see if I can get just a little bit of tinting down below. Oh yeah, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, every cloud's got And you see the gray, that's one of watercolor tricks, right? Which is that it's really kind of an orange color. So that's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's try now. Let's try a little bit of dry, and I'll put a sun down below to do that. So let's, even though it's not pure yellow, we'll say it is. And let's just see if I can get a sun down below in one of these areas. I'm not giving it time to dry, so if it doesn't turn out well, it's my fault, probably not the paints. But let's see what we got here. What coverage looks like. Still a little wet. You can see it's a little wet, but yeah. Look at the vibrancy of the colors, though. I'm super amazed by that. I will tell you what I will do. We'll try a little bit of grass down below in the actual pure dry area. Again, not a finished picture, but just. And of course, with watercolors, you start with the light colors and you add the darker ones over the top, so it's a little different than oils or acrylics or tempera paints. So we'll put the light colors down first, and again, I'm just seeing what we can do here. Some green in the foreground here. Typically, too, when you do a landscape, the yellows they show in real life. They show up better up front, and then they kind of fade with the distance. Of course, you can do anything you want from a creativity standpoint. All right, now I'll add some of the darker color here. Just to get a variety of things. All right. So, what's my thought overall? First of all, value for the dollar on this set is very impressive. I like how it did the wash, and again, I'm just doing the super fast version of a painting. I thought the wash went very well. I think that the mix of colors was pretty good, and I think the dry on dry looks pretty good as well. The colors you get a tremendous amount. So from my perspective, 5 stars. Very, very nice product. I'm extremely happy with these, and I'm going to take some time and actually do some nice paintings with these, but overall, 5 stars.